It's only his second basket of the game. What a big one there.
15 threes for Portland. Knicks have 13. Tim Hardaway gets a little space. Jumper's good. 25.
Jabari Parker in the post.
Trey Burke. Moutier, who's got the last 2 Knicks field goals. Cantor came off the bench. Feeds inside.
I love the way the team keeps rallying around him and you know, pushing him. And I'm going to just keep throwing him out there and just getting them battle tested. But this is where it's at, and he has to go through this. And teams aren't going to let up, and he just has to keep learning, going back to the film, going back to the practice court, jumping back in the fire. And, you know, in the end, I think he's going to turn out to be pretty dang good.
Madison Square Garden.
Yep, that was a very poignant moment for me, folks. Being on the second Nick, thinking about Blossom game before the game.
Coming off a double-double, career highs in both categories.
Yeah, that time showing his stuff.
Ntilikina ties it. Hit that.
Out of control, forcing a bad shot. That'll be a defensive clip that he'll show that was positive from this game. Transition defense.
Boston has its biggest lead of the night, up by 14. Hardaway from straightaway and hits.
18, I'm sorry. So the Knicks just need to regain their composure, get a leader out there. Trier should be that guy.
Trier, Burke, Knox, Vonleh, and Ntilikina the lineup out there right now. Chandler's back in for Philadelphia. On the drive, Knox, and there's a good look and picks it up. Dotson, Trier, Robinson, Burke, and Knox. Trier gets inside, nice runner, and banks it off. They have 9 of those 11 wins are by double figures. Hardaway all the way to the rim.
Time of year, we're talking holidays, Jeff.
Yeah, not even Thanksgiving.
You're listening to your Christmas music in your car. Drive to the bench.
It's going to a great cause.
Absolutely. Thank you, Rebecca. Cantor. Hardaway tried to get it. Good ball denial from Wall. Cantor decides to drive to the basket, goes inside, lays it up and in.
4 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. So 13 points. Giannis has had a hand in. That's a catch and shoot.
Well, that's 3 missed threes by Hardaway Jr. trying to get on track. So he's taking the majority of it.
Cantor has been painted in the paint. Now banging his way to a jump hook.
9 of 10 from the field, folks. Nick defense has to tighten up.
Allen is perfect line. He's 4 for 4.
Hardaway looking to post and toast.
It's good, and the foul.
Thompson overall shooting 39% coming in. And then we mentioned the poor three-point numbers. Hazonia across the lane, lays it up and in over Draymond Green.
Nick lead is 9. Knicks Clyde have hit on 9 of their last 11 attempts from the field.
Good dishing, Kenny. They came in averaging 19 assists, currently have 22. Good teamwork looking for that open man.
Here's Cantor. That's a goaltend.
Yeah, that's what we mentioned.
Point game. Yeah, but here's the thing. The Celtics got to play with energy for every possession on the defensive end and offensive end. And whatever your job is, you got to do it, but you got to do it with some conviction.
Cantor. Little handoff Hardaway back to Cantor. Roll into the basket. Gets 2, and we're tied at 50.
Proven they're a very good three-point shooting team.
All right, here we go. Cantor and Allen. Knicks in their white uniforms on the road here in Brooklyn. Ntilikina guarded by LeVert.
That's unusual. The white uniforms usually reserved for the home team that they wear at the guard.
Here's Hardaway.
Thanks, guys. And that third quarter is underway. Thank you, gentlemen. Tim Hardaway Jr. floats it out front to Ntilikina. And now to Trey Burke as the Knicks go to work here against the Hawks defensively. Cantor.
And that's Bob. Over the last 2 weeks, trying to keep it rolling tonight against a New York Knicks team that has dropped its last 4. Trey Burke now defended by Isaiah Briscoe. Canner spinning and throwing it.
And you know, they welcomed me in here, and you know, just I think it was a well-made match, and I think both parties won in this deal.
Alonzo Trier had been on a two-way deal, Clyde, but the Knicks signed him to an NBA contract yesterday. As the Knicks working around, Mitchell Robinson on the floor, and Kevin Knox.
MKG got it off before the buzzer, but the shot goes begging. Noah Vonleh back on the floor for New York. It's Vonleh, Lee, Neely Kina, Knox, and Dotson. Here's the rookie Knox. The 8th straight game Spencer Dinwiddie has scored at least 16 points off the bench. He's just the second Nets reserve to do so since the 83-80.
Getting back to what David Fizdale was saying about the poor defense, the Celtics shooting 61%, 14 for 23.
He's kind of a weak. Went once and then had a second pickup. It's a bell. Okay. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Defensive end for us, you know, we just got to do a better job. You know, they're 9 for 15 on the mid-range shots. That's a trade-off shot for us, but we just got to do a better job on that end.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks very much, Rebecca. Shot clock is at 5. And
if we want to stay around the game, we're going to have to find a new way. They both have reached the pinnacle in the NBA.
Former NBA Coach of the Year back in his time in Cleveland. Mike Brown, also part of that